I'm E Eric Guirard. I have lived in Baton Rouge my entire life, for 61 years, and I intend to stay here. I am a Baton Rougean. I am not a St. Georgian. I don't even know what a St. Georgian is. Who was this St. George? Was he some knight dude that slayed a dragon or a serpent or something? But the point is, that was made up fiction. Just like this proposed city of St. George is completely made up political fiction, gerrymandering at its worst. It's like Forest Gump said, the areas of this proposed St. George are as crooked as a politician's spine. Have you seen the map? I mean, it cuts right down the middle of our city. You got Bluebonnet, over here, Baton Rouge, over here, St. George. How about Jefferson Highway? Over here, Baton Rouge, over here, St. George. Same thing with Siegen Lane. Baton Rouge, St. George. It's lunacy. It's time to stop this. Look at this map. This was clearly drawn up in some electronic, smoke-filled back room. A bunch of old guys with marks-a-lots just drawn up willy-nilly on a map. And look at the convenient cutouts as they've redrawn this map over time. They've cut out low-income areas to get rid of the no votes and to make this proposed city 88% white in an essentially 50-50 black-white parish. Folks, it's the reality of this century. It's black and it's white. If you want to just associate with white people, move to Idaho. This is Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There is no pre-existing community of St. George. Unlike Central or Zachary or Baker, it made more sense to incorporate them. But people right now don't think they live in a city of St. George. There is no community spirit. I live right in the middle of this proposed city, and I don't think for a second that I live in a St. George. Folks, we need to build a wall on the border of Mexico. We do not need a wall down the middle of Baton Rouge. More government, another mayor, another city council, another school board, another police chief, more city employees, more city infrastructure, more lawsuits, more lawyers, and of course, more taxes, and on and on and on. We are going to see a huge duplication of government. But I'm not against St. George just to maintain the status quo or to keep things the same. Oh no, we have to do things a lot different in this town. Maybe incorporate the entire proposed area of St. George into a larger city of Baton Rouge. How about we merge the city police and the sheriff's department into one metro force? How about we take both fire departments and make one fire department? Less government, not more. Folks, if you don't like the mayor, get rid of the mayor. If you don't like the city council, get rid of the city council. If you don't like the school board, get rid of the school board. As a matter of fact, get rid of the entire public school system. We need to change things and change things drastically, but the city of St. George is not the way to do it. And that's the overarching point. We don't need for a big group of us to take our ball and run home. No, we need to defeat St. George, but we do not need to keep things the same in Baton Rouge as we've done for decades. We do not need to create one poor city and one average city. We need to come together to create potentially one great city. One solution, one people, one city, one Baton Rouge. I am not a St. Georgian. I am a Baton Rougean. Vote no to St. George.